Welcome back to another edition of A Glass from the Past. Today I'm drinking one of my all-time favorites. This is called Samichlaus, and that's what it goes by. It is a lager. It's actually on the order of a Doppelbock/Eisbock. This was bottled in 2016, which means it was brewed in 2015. A little bit of a backstory on this beer. It was originally brewed by the Hurlemann Brewing Company in Switzerland for many, many years. And then at some point in time, they discontinued brewing this beer, and it was not available in the United States for many years. And eventually the Eggenberger Brewing Company of Austria picked up the rights to the recipe and the name, and they have continued the tradition of brewing this beer. Now, when I say tradition, I mean very strongly that this is a tradition that's being followed by the new brewery as it was by the previous. This particular beer is brewed one day a year, one day only, on December 6th. If you notice, the name Samichlaus sounds a lot like Santa Claus. That's not a coincidence. This beer is intended to be a Christmassy type beer, and as some of you know, especially the Europeans, know that December 6th is considered Little Christmas or St. Nicholas Day. So this beer is always brewed on that date, and it's always bottled 10 months later. So as I said, this was brewed in 2015, bottled in 2016. So another thing, this is 14%. And back when I first discovered this in the late 1880s, I'm not that old, 1980s, this beer was one of the two beers in the world with the highest alcohol content. This and EKU 28, both at 14%. Of course, it's been eclipsed by many, many beers now, but that's besides the point. So, talking about the beer itself, it pours a beautiful, beautiful crystal clear burnish copper color. Very pale head, which is surprising for the color of the beer. The intensity of the aroma is incredible. You want to talk about malt, this beer is all about the malt. Not just the malt, but caramel and toffee, dried fruits such as prunes and dates are in there as well. With regards to the flavor, I just mentioned intensity. I don't know of any other beer out there that has the malt intensity of this beer. It is just incredible. Again, with the caramel and toffee, there's also an almondy nuttiness behind there. The finish itself is long and luxurious. There's plenty of warmth. As I mentioned, it's a 14 ABV beer, so you get the nice throat warming going on there. The body is very viscous and liquorish, which means it lends itself very well to nightcap applications. Sip it as if it was a brandy out of a small snifter. So this beer is now going on 6 years old, but it's still a baby in beer years, in my opinion. You could probably lay this one back down for another 6 years and enjoy it then. Or you can just crack it open now and enjoy it. Either way, it's going to be good. So remember that every beer is an education. Cheers.